Yo, what's up, guys? So this is gonna be a video on the runes, the 3 runes in West of Dead. You get an achievement trophy for finding them. I'm gonna show you the locations and what they do. So the first one's gonna be at the hunt. This is the second level after the crypt. You're gonna get a little warning, some dialogue, let you know you're close to the first rune, which is gonna be the Wendigo, and you'll know when you come in. You'll light up the a lantern. It's going to say, obviously, the Wendigo, so you'll know it's the boss fight. So you beat him, and you'll get the first rune. So the first rune is going to give you fast travel. So it's called the Switchback rune. And what it lets you do is travel in between those blue little checkpoints that you find throughout each level. So you could makes it a lot easier to travel between, like if you want to go back to the merchant, or if you want to go travel around and then go back to the exit. You don't have to run the whole route again. But more importantly, what it does, it gives you access to the Bayou. The Bayou is an alternative to the hunt if you don't want to do the hunt. So you'll do this in the crypt. There's going to be 2 exits. So instead of going to the hunt exit, you're going to go to this one. With the rune, you could travel to the other side now. I uploaded a video explaining this, and I beat the whole Bayou level, if you're interested. So now you get an alternative exit, and then he'll let you know in dialogue this is where you're going, so it's not a surprise. And just like you would if you beat the crypt and you went to the hunt, you'll see the witch. You'll be able to upgrade and get your health back. I think the swamp is a lot harder than the hunt, so if you're trying to just get by, do the hunt. But if you go through the Bayou, you can pick up stronger weapons that can help you out later in the game. So for the second rune, I don't know if it's the same for everybody. I found it in the Bayou by fighting this outlaw. But you don't unlock outlaws and lost souls until you beat Chapter 2, so you might have to beat Chapter 2 first. And then it might just be random. I'm not sure. But this is where I found it. I'm just giving you guys a heads up. So you'll get the second rune, which is the power rune. And for that's going to give you access to the canyon. You'll be able to break down the stronger barricade in the hunt level. I know this is probably getting confusing, but just like when you go through the crypt, you could either go to the hunt or to the Bayou. When you're at the hunt, you could either go to the next board, the mines, or go to the canyons. So with the power rune, you get the access to the canyons, which is a lot harder than the mines, just like the swamp Bayou is a lot harder than the hunt. And then of course you get the achievement and trophy. So you found the power rune. You can now punch enemies and obstacles that are close to you. Your punch can destroy hardened barricades. So there's going to be a barricade in the hunt. You'll know it. It's got like a Wendigo skull on it. But the only thing is it's glitched. So here, that's the regular exit. And I'll show you. That'll lead you to the mines. And now this one will lead you to the canyon. So that barrier right there, you wouldn't be able to break it down without the power rune. The only thing is I found out it's kind of glitched because sometimes you'll sit there and hit it and it won't break. And you might have to hit it a bunch of times for it to break, and then sometimes it won't break at all. So you just have to go the other route.
This place seemed hungry, with razor-sharp rocks like jagged teeth, and the cracks between waiting to swallow you down in one gulp.
Alright, so the third rune I found in the town by fighting this outlaw. It's the falling rune. It's going to give you access to the Churchyard, but I don't know if that's a glitch or if it's supposed to be the graveyard, because there is a level of the church you go to after beating the town. You beat the preacher for the second boss fight, and then you go to the church. But if you use the falling rune at the farm, you go to, they called it the Churchyard, but I saw that there's an achievement for going to the graveyard. So I don't know if that's just a mess up on their part. So like I said, I got it from beating this outlaw. Might be in a different location, I'm not sure. So the falling rune you basically get is now you could fall without taking damage, and if you fall near enemies, you could do damage to the enemies. So in the farm level, You could go to the town, or you can alternatively go to the churchyard, maybe call the graveyard, whatever. And like I said, this will be another level where it's a trade-off, where it's a lot harder, but you might get a lot better weapons and upgrades. So right here, you can call now, and then this will lead you to the churchyard / maybe graveyard. If you know if that's just a mistake on their part, so he says graves and says churchyard.
It's just through here.
I don't know, maybe I saw the achievement wrong, but it does call it the churchyard. And there's a different level, the church, for beating the town. And just like the other ones, you'll see the witch and everything, so don't worry about that. But that's it. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. See you guys later. Bye.
A churchyard. A place to grieve. A place for sorrow and regret. But to some folks, graves are nothing but the mark of a job well done. I always expected resurrection to be holy, pure, divine. Waking up on the floor of a bar was a long ways from that promise.